Now, chat, I may have played through this, but I don't 100% know what the story is going to be like because there wasn't a decent translation out for it, and I didn't feel like taking the time to do it myself. I felt like waiting until it came out on NA, so most of this is completely blind for me. Which means that I'm going to make a prediction here, and I don't know if it's true. And I'm going to predict that what happened was that the Archer of Shinjuku, that is the mastermind enemy that we're going to face, and the Archer of Shinjuku that's with us, are not good and evil. I'd say that instead, they are logical and impulsive. And I think that's the split that happened, instead of a good-evil split. So the one that's with us is more impulsive and is willing to take bigger risks and deceive us harder, which is why we're being told not to trust him, while the one that we are against is more logical, and more logically he thinks that it's better to set up his big grand plan and take it off that way, and that's why they dispelled each other like that. So I think that's what's gonna happen, and if I'm wrong, then my idea was better than their writing. Get wrecked, writers. All right, let's continue. I don't feel like stopping, because I'm enjoying this time. So let's go to Chapter 7 now. Yay. I guess we're going to fight a bunch of Kalarachoras. Yeah, we will, if I recall correctly. Do I have an evil caster? The only evil caster is Medea and Elizabeth. Oh, and Tamama, right. But Tamama's more of a support. We can take these two. That's fine by me. The evil caster. Yeah, I forgot about Tamamo being... I always forget about Tamamo being evil because her personality in this game is far from evil. There are several ways of leading people into a trap. One is to cut off their escape route, making them think that their current path is the only way forward. Another is to make them think their current path is the way they should go forward and stop them from considering other paths as options. I wonder which trap he will fall for. Not that it makes any difference now, of course, since he's made the wrong choice right from the beginning. Right from the beginning. What's this? You say you cannot trust me. Well, you were just monologuing to yourself. Talk about the most reasonable advice in the world. I don't have anything else to add to that. I hate to admit it, but I agree with you. The very fact that our enemy has the same servant is grounds for suspicion. Has anyone ever told you that you two have trust issues? Anyway, it doesn't matter. You still trust me, don't you, Master? More or less. A most practical answer. Very well, then. Let us go and defeat the Berserker of Shinjuku so that you may trust me even more. But first, let me tell you everything I know. While we do have a better chance of victory now that there are 3 of us, it's still only a chance. If we were to attack head-on, we would surely be torn apart. Yeah, you're right. Indeed. Is it really that dangerous? Joan and Artori are both extremely powerful servants. I don't like the odds of a head-on battle either, but I can't believe that you would have no chance at all. Well, to put it simply, it's all about numbers. There are about 200 Kaloraturas stationed in Kabukicho, and another 100 that patrol around Shinjuku on a regular basis. So, 300 altogether. In other words, we must fight the Spartan. I mean, if we charge in head-on, we'll be greeted by 200 Coloraturas all at once. Needless to say, we wouldn't last long. Even if we servants didn't die, Master certainly would. And without him, I'm afraid it's game over. And that's not all. While these 200 Coloraturas are wandering around Kabukicho, they're also listening to a song playing from the loudspeakers.
A song?
Naturally, a song sung by the berserker of Shinjuku's beloved, our heroine, Christine. Every time she finishes singing, the Coloraturas applaud. This repeats all day, every day.
Yikes, talk about violating labor laws.
As it stands, Kabukicho is presently an impregnable fortress. And if that weren't enough, the area is a maze of similar-looking buildings, any one of which could contain a number of Coloraturas. Not to mention that they can see us all clearly from atop the buildings. If we find ourselves in a situation with puppets coming at us from all sides, then it'll be the end of the line, Master, and I don't like that.
I believe I fought some of the patrolling puppets before. What else can you tell us about them? Oh yeah, I busted a few of them up myself.
I've fought them more than once as well, and managed to fend them off before they brought in reinforcements. But no matter what, within 36 hours, they once again number 200. Quite the phenomenon, isn't it? And here's another bit of information. The Coloraturas assigned to patrol don't just keep Kabukicho safe. They also regularly abduct people.
Why is that?
Oh, I think you can imagine. And that's what I know of Kabukicho. Kabukicho. So, has anyone come up with a strategy that doesn't include attacking head-on? Sniping? Sadly, I doubt that even my entire long-range arsenal would be enough to take her down.
In that case, I shall cut them all down with my Excalibur Morgan.
Unfortunately, that won't work either. Even if you obliterated all of Kabukicho, the Coloraturas and the Berserker would survive. Besides, I'm sure you too have noticed the abnormality that permeates all of Shinjuku. While it may not be at Age of Gods level, for Tokyo in 1999, there is an impossible amount of magical energy swirling about. The energy has been pouring into concrete buildings to the point that even they now harbor it. Thus, I am forced to conclude that your sacred sword can do little to wreak devastation on Kabukicho.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Oh, so you admit that you're a weakling. I guess that does take courage of a sort. And I suppose you could do better with your little matchstick. It's more than hot enough to melt you, Ice Bitch Queen. That didn't answer the question, Jolter. Easy now. You stay out of this.
I think I may have a suggestion. But first, there's something I'd like you all to do. Bring back one Colaratura without harming it.
And why do you want us to do that?
Kabukicho is dominated by illusions and puppets. So to see it clearly, we need a puppet of our own.
What a pain. Very well then. Come with me, Master.
There are a number of materials I'll need to modify it, so I'll go and find those in the meantime. That shouldn't be too difficult since the local merchants have them for sale. Yeah, the dumbest part of the singularity? Yeah, they should be able to easily destroy the buildings with Excalibur Morgan. Now, if they wanted to come up with an idea like there's a magical force field that blocks off heavy amounts of mana and stuff, fine. I'll imagine that. I guess that's about as close as we're gonna get. Is there's a big magic force field and it just happens to be inside the buildings. Just think of it like that.
I'm still surprised that the Count of Monte Cristo said that we shouldn't trust him. Perhaps he knows Archer's true identity. I mean, that guy's a puzzle in and of himself. Well, whatever. If he's gonna betray us, it'll be at a crucial moment. Until then, we can just keep using each other. Shh! The Coloraturas.
Please, don't. Please, somebody help me.
They're taking the people away.
I know we have to stop them, but...
Yeah, that's very kind of you. Just don't blame me if you get caught up in this big mess. I see you're preparing for battle even as you say that. Perhaps you're kinder than you let on. Alright, it's time to capture a Coloratura. We await your orders, Master.
Chat. I must nom you. Alright, it's only the three piece.
こういうのどうだ？じゃあこういうのどうだ？つまんない連中だな。他にやることないの？
夜はまだこれからでしょ。メインディッシュね。高ぶるわ。メイン期待に応えるわ。
Hey, thank you very much, Hiei3, for the follow earlier. Welcome to the stream, dude. Glad to have you here. I hope you enjoy the show, and thank you for the support.
Oh.
行くぞ。ええ、よし。
期待に応えるわ。
これはどう？罠だ。
強く。もう。
あまり使いたくはないのですけどね。そう。
Let's break some rules, chat.
術説世のことはその場ルールブレイカー。
痛々しく。
残念。
So, you know, these dolls, they like concerts, right? According to what we've been told. Let's give them a great concert.
はーい。とっておきのスペシャルコラボよ。バートリハロウィン LJ ベト。楽しかったわ。かぼちゃの豚ども、ありがとう。
Alright, we've captured a puppet and helped the people escape. Indoors sounds like something the Count of Monte Cristo would say. Huh? What's going on? It's nothing. Master, I shall carry the coloratura. Why don't you kill some time in the bookstore? Huh? What are you talking about? Let's get going already. This is such a pain. Oh, are you capable of anything at all other than sheer ineptitude? Where'd that come from?
Welcome back. I'm all set and ready to go. See, Salter just wanted to have a date, and Jalter ruined it. How dare she?
Here, a coloratura.
Just as I thought.
So you knew that when you made us carry it. What a depraved little man you are.
I figured it would help us to know just what sort of opponent we're up against. See for yourself what's beneath its face.
The hell? What is that? That's a human brain. And not only that, its eyes and nerves are all human too. Master, I encourage you not to look too closely. You won't soon forget the sight.
It's fine. I've already seen horrifying atrocities, the likes of which most people probably will never even imagine. Vietnam flashbacks to Babylonia. Now, do you understand, Thor? That berserker is turning people into puppets. First, he strips them of their skin, then he removes their bones, leaving only some muscle and nerves, which he then packs inside an empty mannequin. When he's done, he has a new autonomous marionette. One that sings, no less. This leaves us with two questions. First, what is his goal in doing this? And second, is it possible to save these puppets? For the first question, ordinarily one would think that humans move better than puppets. However, now that I've dismantled this one, I can see that this is not the case. The more I look at it, the more his artistic sensibilities shine through. What do you think, Leonardo da Vinci of Caldia?
Yes, I see what you mean. Much as I hate to admit it, this handiwork shows true artistry. Da Vinci? What do you mean? This is most likely based on loathing and fastidiousness. Loathing of the human form and fastidiousness in thinking of non-humans as beautiful. These two things overlap, and as a result, him creating these things is nothing but a mere hobby.
A hobby?
So there's no meaning to them.
There's no sense expecting such a thing from a berserker, especially not one quite so mad as him. Now, as to the second question, is it possible to save these people? No. Once someone has been turned into a puppet, they'll remain a puppet until their death. Very well. For starters, the process of making them into puppets shatters their minds beyond repair. They're not alive. They are being preserved in an undead state. What hope of rescue could there be for them once they've seen their very bodies disassembled? Now, they are very much dead and broken. A horrific crime, but since they are already beyond hope. Master, what would you think of misusing this puppet for our own ends? Misuse?
Hold it. What exactly do you have in mind?
I mean to plant a bomb inside this puppet.
Huh?
These puppets return to Kabukicho at regular intervals. Once our armed puppet sneaks in, kaboom! It will wreak havoc amongst the puppets and give us a chance to assassinate their queen. This way we can take out the berserker of Shinjuku.
It does make sense. Wait, that's... Yeah, I guess that'll work. This thing stopped being human a long time ago. Any semblance of who it used to be is gone. It's nothing more than an empty husk now. It's even worse than evil spirits and stuff like that. At least those still have their old personalities. But this thing is completely empty. Nothing we need to concern ourselves about. Tell me, Archer of Shinjuku, what is it you would have our master choose?
Proof of his willingness to get his hands dirty in Shinjuku. I assume you've heard the expression, fight fire with fire, yes?
Ah, yes, a well-worn classic. To destroy evil, one must use a different form of evil. There's also a saying in the medical community about how poison in small doses can be a remedy. It's the same principle that gave us penicillin from blue mold, and anticoagulation meds from leeches. For that matter, vaccines are nothing more than poison administered in small enough doses to trigger the body's defenses, giving it protection against smaller poisons.
You have already proven yourself to be more than worthy of being a master. But you've yet to demonstrate your willingness to wade through the muck that is Shinjuku to achieve our goals. So, can you push the button to detonate such a bomb? No. Now then, it'll take some time to modify this puppet. Feel free to think it over in the meantime.
Let's take a nice little stroll around Shinjuku and think for a bit. As this background indicates, it's not dangerous at all. Master, I suppose this won't sound very convincing since I'm not there with you, but you'll always be my master, the one who reached out to me on that day. No matter what happens there in Shinjuku, that part of you will always shine forth. I'm still a long way from repaying the debt I owe you, but that much I know for certain. Thanks, Smash. Not at all. I wish there was more I could do to help.
All right, the puppet is ready to go, Master. Shall we? Let's go. Okay, Master. Here's the detonator. I'll tell you when it's the right time. All you'll need to do is press the button. Don't worry, you won't be killing any people, though I'm sure you'll find that little solace. Anyway, it's time. Let us go and liberate Kabukicho.
It's time to get our hands dirty. Let's go to the red light district.
Desire leads to fantasy. Fantasy leads to reality. Sing, 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 dance, dance, dance. We are fiction and we are real. We are real and we are not. There is no truth to be found, but more than enough fiction.
Oh no, this is actually our phantom. My queen, my princess, my empress, my beauty, my pride, my heroine. Ah, Christine, Christine Dae. No matter what form you take, no matter what form you may be, you shall always rule over all. Now I implore you, give me your orders that I may see them done. kill them, strip them, rob them, increase them, cover them, endow them, accept them, increase them. Ah, Christine, 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 once again you desire more. Of course, I shall bring you a greater audience. I shall send out tickets and invite them. I will not fail you, my Christine. Soon your singing will be heard throughout all of Shinjuku.
Let me go. Get your hands off of me.
No, 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 no.
Stupid puppets. Ah, you things are disgusting. Let me go, you little...
Come, sing with us. Share in our joy. Enjoy this beauty forevermore. For all eternity. Let them join our coloraturas. No, please, not that. Anything but that. Please don't. I'm begging you. Now, a round of applause. This is all for you, my beloved Christine. Well, everybody's dead.
Yosh. Done and done. The coloratura is ready. I've also rewritten its programming. How, you ask? That's my little secret.
How big will this explosion be?
It should be quite destructive for something improvised solely from materials around here in Shinjuku.
Ah yes, Archer of Shinjuku. He should have made the Iron Man suit with a box of scraps in a cave.
At the very least, it should be enough to sow chaos when it goes off. Ready with the switch, Master? One Subarashi! Then let's set this coloratura on its way.
Mr. Subarashi available for pulls? Yep.
Good, it worked. Oratoria, Jonu, please get to your positions.
Understood. Master, try not to overexert yourself. Yeah, go ahead and agonize if you want. And don't cry after you've done the deed. It's unbecoming. You're not doing anything wrong. If you can't remember that, I'll burn it into you myself. Aw, she cares. She's just not straightforward about it. Oh, good night, Bishkek.
All right, then. 10 minutes to go. Can you do this, Master?
Yes. Master.
I see. Okay, that's all right, then.
Archer?
Okay, what say we blow this puppet up?
Let's do it.
All it takes is the proverbial flip of a switch. Was that an old-fashioned thing to say? My apologies, I am 50-ish after all.
Bakum! I didn't press it yet.
I pressed it! Subarashi! You know, I'm really not sure myself. Not a clue. I suppose just seeing your resolve was more than enough proof for me. After all, it doesn't really matter that much whether it is you or I who presses the button, does it? I may have completely forgotten my past, but there is one thing I'm absolutely sure of. I am an evil person. There's no doubt about that much. You showed me that you were prepared to dirty your hands. I decided that was enough. Anyway, that's enough of that. Come, Master. Now is the time to make our attack. You sure about this? Of course. You were ready to kill. That's all I needed to know. If you're prepared to fight evil with evil, it doesn't matter whether you're the one to press the button or not. What's important is that you have an iron will, the resolve to cross the line and kill, the determination to do what must be done to achieve your goal. That is what the Holy Grail War, the battle to repair humanity, entails. Now let's get going.
I'll clear a path. There are still so many of them, even after that massive explosion. You're up, Dynamite Woman. Who are you calling Dynamite? Stop using terms you clearly don't understand. My flames are the flames of revenge, flames that even burn me as they bring anguish and despair. Yay, fire. That takes care of that. Go on, Master. Jump!
Might as well jump. That explosion was truly merciless in every sense of the word. Very well then, let's start taking care of these coloraturas. Our targets are the Berserker of Shinjuku, also known as the Phantom of the Opera, and Christine Dai. Let there be fire.
Nine enemies. Cheer Fairy. Hey chat, what's Chirno's favorite game? 999. Tee.
あまり使いたくはないの。
期待に応えるわ。
術理説理世のことありその場にルールブレイカー。
痛々しく。
残念。うわっ。
行くぞ。あ、
期待に応えるわ。
無駄だ。
痛々しく。
罠だ。うわ。
Why you gotta dodge, bruh? Why must you be like that?
So? よし。
強く。
これはどう？
無駄だ。うわ。うわ。つまんない連中だな。他にやること
真っ
ないの？
赤なゼリーを分けてあげる。真っ赤なゼリーを分けてあげる。
Let this be Subarashi!
高ぶるわ。
よくてよ。
よし。
はーい。とっておきのスペシャルコラボよ。バートリハロウィン LJ ベト。
え
いっちゃう。
This battle's pretty straightforward. It's just a bunch of assassins.
痛々しく
Not too much to say about strategy here. Just kill the assassins.
じゃあこういうのどうだ？
あまり使いたくはないのですけどね。そう。
That Hon buff on JP? Yeah, it's kind of insanely good.
世のことはその場ルールブレイカー。
It not only buffed the ability, but also removed the demerit.
これはどう？
It's like a double buff.
うわっ
苦しんでもらおうかしら。 苦しんでもらおうかしら。
メインディッシ
あま
ュね
り使いたくはないんですけどね。
とっておきのスペシャルコラボよバートリハロウィン LJ メト
Rule breaker.
世のことはその場ルールブレイカー。 あら、これで終わり？
Hey, nice. They dropped some gears. Gears is always nice to get dropped. Empress Christine is gonna get wrecked. Let's dismember them. Yay, dismemberment, yay! Chat, can I dismember you?
All right, we're in. Now mash. Now mash you.
Right, I'm picking up 4 servants. 2 of them are Artori and Joan, but the other 2 are quickly closing in on Master.
So, the Berserker's here.
The Colorachuras. Our precious audience is burning up. The puppets are created to praise Christine's singing are disappearing.
Yo, Berserker. Actually, hold on. I've been wondering exactly which of you is the Berserker.
Burn, abuse, brutalize, kill. My beloved are leaving, disappearing, vanishing.
I guess it doesn't matter when you're both so distraught. But then again, this isn't really Christine, is it? It's just a doll.
Are you sure it was a good idea to say that? You're wrong. She's, without a doubt, my beloved songstress, Christine. A lonely phantom spirit, a princess turned doll, since she was never alive to begin with. A sad doll who had everything but her songs taken. As a doll, Christine was broken from the start. It was my dream, my desire that broke her. Thus, it is only right that I am now her subordinate. A phantom spirit? So basically, Christine was summoned without enough spirit origin and sealed into a puppet.
I see. No wonder she went mad. If any of us were robbed of something essential to who we were, it would drive us mad too. In that case, Eric, that leaves no room for doubt. You are the Berserker. Instead of taking responsibility, you have abandoned it utterly. In your cruelty, you have chosen to sacrifice yourself and Christine in a spiral of mutual destruction. And if that weren't enough, you've also sacrificed hundreds of lives along the way.
And what are you going to do about that, Archer?
That's not up for me to decide. Master, your orders. Master! Let's take him down. Well said, Master. They must be defeated, or there will be no end to this madness.
Our audience is still too small. Our accolades still too few in number. Your voice deserves to be heard by all for years and years to come. Let's break them all. Let's kill them all. Let's fight them all. Let's sing. My song must be heard throughout the world since this world is already coming to an end. Their magical energy is surging. Get ready, Master. They're about to attack.
Let's do this.
Hey, thank you very much, Japing Jupes, for the follow a couple of minutes ago. Welcome to the stream, dude. Glad to have you here. Hope you enjoy the show, and thank you for the support and the follow. And hey, SSGS Santonis.
我が憎しみ、我が恨み、思い知ってもらいましょうか。
じゃあこういうのはどうだ。行くぞ。ああ、
いいのね。
Break bars, of course. Welcome
罠だ。
to post season 1 in FGO. Break bars everywhere.
じゃあこういうのはどうだ。
さあどうだ。すべての邪悪をここに。ええ。
If I could crit with her, I wouldn't have to do this, but we will give her a Duhane.
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の宝刀、ラグロンドメント・デュヘイン。汝の道はすでに途絶えた。
We have broken the shell, and out comes the spirit.
つまんない連中だな。他にやることないの？
All right, let's dismember Christine now.
殺しちゃおう。行くよ。
Hey, Dirt Wizard, what up? How you doing?
子よりは地獄。私たちは炎、雨、マリアザリッパー。
Overkill.
解体するよ。
まぼろの君へ私はまぼろの君へ私は歌う。
いいの。はい。切るね。
Should use Joan's crit up.
どう？
It 100% would have popped him.
愛しい君へ私は
よし。
はい。
ああ。計略だ。無駄だ。
And awful cute serial killers. Yes, my Jackie is adorable.
歌う。まぼろの君へ私は歌う。
ヨヤン3
Buffs, you say?
ヨヤン
Cute buffs.
さあどうだ。
We're gonna burn him and dismember him, chat.
ここに行くよ。これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の宝刀、
ラグロンドメントデュヘイ。
子よりは地獄、私たちは炎、雨、マリア・ザ・リッパー。解体させてね。
Yay! We dismembered him. See, chat, why would I ever need King Hassan if I have Jack? Right? Let the slaughter begin. Her song, it stopped. Hey SSG, what's up? And thank you for the follow 5 minutes ago. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Hope you enjoy the show and thank you very much for the support, dude. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, Antonis. La, 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 I can no longer sing. At last, I don't have to sing anymore. Wait, did I want to sing? Or did I not want to sing? Tell me, Eric, was I summoned in order to sing? Yes, Christine, you were. But now that role is over. It's over. It's all over. The curtain is about to fall on our stage. Thank you, Christine. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. There is no one more beautiful than you. I see. You're a liar, Eric. You're right. My love for you has long since been tarnished. Yet I pretended not to notice. I averted my eyes from this truth and continued to drown in Shinjuku's desires. What a fool I was. Master of Caldia. The League of Phantom Fiends is full of desire, much like how we sought out accolades. One member seeks to exacerbate, another seeks glory. But one thing remains incomprehensible. You who stand above us all, the Archer, what in the world is it that you desire? You are... Emiya, you bastard. Bakum! Well then. He burst from the inside. You talk too much. What kind of berserker grieves at their own death anyway? If you're really broken, act like it and just die in misery. Aren't you? Searching for spirit origin. An inverted state, so an altar. Class Archer. Emiya? So, my spirit origin record's still around. But that doesn't change the fact that you're just my quarry. I'll kill you all without a second thought, so don't complain too much when you're dead. Tell me, why did you kill him? Some reason I shouldn't have? A moron trying to monologue on his deathbed doesn't deserve any pity. Honestly, it feels weird just hearing you, of all people, ask me that. I guess that's why you're only half of the real Archer of Shinjuku. Yes, you've got me there. Hang on. If you know who I really am, do you know my true name? Of course. A guy as famous as you? It'd be weirder if I didn't. Not that I'll be telling you. Oh, come now, don't be like that.
Even a hint will suffice. So that's the way your good side thinks, huh? Don't worry about it. It won't matter when you're dead.
Artoria! Joan! Another enemy servant has shown up. Please hurry to Master and Archer immediately. So, the Berserker is gone, but the Coloraturas still remain. I don't have time for this crap. I got my hands full with these puppets. No!
I hate to fight one battle after another, but it seems we have no choice. Master, your orders. Got it. No need for that. What? Nice to meet you, Lord Emiya. I am Hassan of the Cursed Arm, an assassin. Forgive me for joining this side, but I have my reasons. Well, well, so you got summoned too. I'm surprised an assassin would try to play hero instead of keeping to their usual dirty work. If this is some kind of joke, it's not very funny, Hassani-Sabah. It won't be much longer until those two escape from the Coloraturas and make their way here. Perhaps it would be easier for you to make a retreat. Not that I'm obligated to warn you, of course. Of course, if you wish to be torn open like the Berserker of Shinjuku, then by all means ready your weapons. In fact, go ahead. Take aim. Give me an excuse to bury you here and now. How irritating. I don't much care for confusing situations like this, so I'll be taking my leave. Besides, I really can't stand her.
One more second and he would have been dead. Damn it. Just another instant I could have burned his stupid scarred face off. So, who are you? An enemy? No, this man is an ally. It's good to see you again, Hassan. Assuming you remember us, of course.
My apologies, but I'm afraid I do not. However, I do know that my spirit origin sees you as friends. So, an ally, eh? Indeed. I am humbly at your service, Master.
Feel free to loosen up a bit. Hey, Hassan, how you doing?
Thank you, Master, but I'm afraid that this is merely how I am. Well, we can all catch up later. Right now, we need to make our escape from Kabukicho.
This is story mode. After the this is the singularity after the main singularities. Shinjuku. The quarantine territory of Malice. All right, that was nice. So that's one of their main servants down. Nice.